Good morning. Happy Sunday in this new week of Kami Blessing. Thank you very much for joining today's service. This is a monthly service for February 2025. I hope each one of you is in good health and excellent spirit on this wonderful winter morning. January 25 was my 77th birthday. We call 76th birthday Kiju in Japan, one of the longevity celebrations. It is a way of expressing gratitude to grandparents and wishing them a long life. Ki means joy and is written like this, Ki. Shortly, this 77. That's why 76th birthday we call it Kiju. Ju means longevity, and is written in Japanese like this, Kiju. But shortly. The next day, being my daughter Hiroko's birthday, we gathered at their house to celebrate both birthdays together. During the celebration, I could not help but realize how blessed I was with the best wife in the world and the best children in the world and surrounded by the best grandchildren in the world. I was so moved. I was moved to tears. I also could not help but realize that this was all to Shodai and Nidai Oya Sensei, the first and second headmaster of the Konko Church of Chicago. They taught me the way to rid myself of selfishness and become one with Kami's peace and joy by devoting myself to displaying each daily occurrence as Kami doing with gratitude, which would deepen my peaceful and joyful heart. Our founder gave the following teaching to his disciple, Reverend Fujimori Kondo: those who conscientiously practice should not mock the dreams they have at night. Kami teaches good and bad even through our dreams. I myself have displayed dream and divine ever since at age 18, being awestruck with such a dream that I could not help but admit was divine. First of all, I like to talk about the dream that I received from Kami. After failing the entrance examination for Tokyo University, I became a trainee under the guidance of Reverend Soichiro Otsubo, Shodai Oya Sensei, though for only 3 months. One night, I received a dream that I could not help but think was divine. In my dream, there was a small puddle to the side of where I was bowing down. From the puddle, Shodai appeared like from a magical Aladdin lamp and said, "If you feel sorry and sad for it, blessing will follow. 詫びて悲しくなればおかげをやる." Then he disappeared into the puddle. In my dream, it was so impressive that naturally brought tears to my eyes. Then I woke up and I was still in tears. After the morning prayer service, I sought mediation of Shodai about the impressive dream. He told me the sadness you feel after feeling sorry is a deep emotion that our founder wrote about in memoir of the Konko as follows. As I led up to this point, I feel deep emotion. Then Kami-sama encouraged, Konko Daijin, these deep emotions are not only your own. If I, Tenchi Kano Kami, were a poet, I will express these emotions through poetry. However, I am incapable of doing so. I am overjoyed. I even overcome with emotion to see how man has been able to be saved and how Kami has been able to be realized. Shadai's word in the dream that is, if you feel sorry and sad, blessing will follow. わびて悲しくなれば影をやる became one of my major guiding directives for my faith throughout my lifetime. Since then, I have tried to understand the message and wishes Kami gave through dreams. And many times they influenced me to take a course of action. What was your first dream in 2025? How about JJ? What was your first dream? Remember? On New Year's Day, I woke up at 3:30 a.m. as usual. Just before that, I had a divine dream. Kami gave me an impressive dream, so vivid that I remember it clearly. In my first dream for 2025, Kami wished I would help realize the Airaku world. The Airaku world is a world where Kami and humans worship, rejoice, and enjoy each other. That is a world of mutual fulfillment of Kami and humanity. Especially nowadays, I can't help but feel how magnificent Kami's working for our founder world. They were so vivid and beyond human capability. That's why those who came to our founder's worship place came back one after another to seek his mediation again. Without such vivid work of Kami, I don't think the Konko faith could spread far and wide. I have always amazed with the fact that so many people remember the words of our founder's mediation. That's because Kami worked so vividly in his mediation, and his words impressed people so much that they changed their lives. When I met Reverend Soichi Otsubo, he always sat at the mediation place, and I was always struck with his great dignity and gentle nature. I felt his heart was filled with peace and joy, and his peaceful, joyful heart was overflowing. I think the founder's heart was the same. It was filled totally with peace and joy. His heart was one with peace and joy of Kami's heart. In order to achieve such a heart, we should look deep into our own heart and do our best to rid ourselves of what selfishness we find. The best way for us to do that is to try to display each happening with gratitude. The more precisely we can display each happening, the more we realize we are still doing it our own way. That is how we find the selfishness in our heart. And then we can try to eliminate it to the extent to becoming one with the peace and joy of the divine heart. When we try hard to accomplish this, Kami's magnificent working will appear much more vividly and peacefully around us. Let us do our best to nurture our peaceful and joyful heart limitlessly, spread it those around us, and help surround the world completely with the peaceful and joyful heart of all people. Then I believe Kami's magnificent working will appear for the betterment of the world and for revealing the Airaku world. Let us live a life of mutual fulfillment between Kami and humans, co-prospering, worshipping, being delighted, and enjoy each other while truly feeling the work of Kami. With such absolute belief in Kami, let us accept whatever happens with gratitude. Then Kami's glory surely appear and definitely lead each one of us to develop a true Wagakoro. Let us live with such an unbreakable Wagakoro that is not even shake at all. Throughout this year and beyond, I do my best to accomplish just that. This is my prayer I always keep in mind. May the history of human conflict whereby we are ruled by force come to an end, and the work era where Kami and humans worship, rejoice, and enjoy each other come to be manifested. It is for this I ask you, Kami, to nurture my Wagakoro, so it can resonate throughout the heaven and earth and reach the world. With my call, I like to truly help more Konko rising, which realize all the divine love to be born one after another in all countries throughout the world and every state of the United States. The aim is for our Koro, which attains the realization that all is divine love, and then what we create is the ideal world, embracing the whole world. I think it is doable. With our faith, let us join in this effort for divine love to be realized. May our peaceful, joyful heart become ever closer to coming heart of divine peace and joy. Thank you.